bit. Thank you for the bit. Hello. Hello? Oh. So that here. Yeah. There we go. Howdy, everyone. Howdy, howdy. It's been quite a minute, and I'm very sorry for that. I don't mean to go on these long spans of time, or go these long spans of times without streaming. I just have a lot of things. Specifically, what you're about to see is what I've been working on for the last, what was it? 8 months-ish, give or take? Meaning it was the primary reason why I wasn't streaming that much at all for the past 8 months. Ad! Woo! Remember, everyone, if you don't like ads, you can just sub with Twitch Prime. No, I would stop the ads, but I literally can't. Like, it's either you give me money through the ads voluntarily, or Twitch just runs ads anyways. It's not a choice by my end. It's just, do I want to get paid? It sucks so much. I wanna be number 1. I'm broke, okay. That's not my problem, is it? Nonetheless, welcome to Frontiers. Like I said, this is something I've been working on with Atris and a couple other people for the last 8 months. It is the successor to Tavern, also known as Season 3. So, woo! I wanna be number 1. There's a bit war. Thank you, everyone, for all of the lovely bits. I appreciate it greatly. I would, say thank you for a certain amount of bits, but I literally cannot see the amount of bits that are being thrown my way anymore. Like, it genuinely won't tell me. My mini feed has broken, so, I don't know how I want to ask a question, but I think it might be too personal. Go ahead, Mr. Bubbles. Also, welcome to the chat. Oh god, bit war. How do I fix it? My feed's broken. It would be screaming at me about bits if it wasn't for the fact that it was broken. So, but still, shoot, Mr. Bubbles, what you got? How was it coming out to your parents that you were trans? Did they kick you out, or were they supportive? Lama Twitch brokey. So actually, that's a funny story. I actually left whether or not I came out up to Twitch. Hilariously enough, because I did not have the courage to do it myself. So I was like, okay, if this is done, like, I didn't say what it was, right? But if someone did this super secret command after a certain amount of points, right? I'd basically be forcing myself to, right? And it was awkward, but they've tried their best. They haven't kicked me out yet, but they've said they've been trying to help and stuff. Also, thank you for the follow. I don't know if notifications are going to actually work. I'm sorry. Thank you, Mr. Bubbles, for the follow. I appreciate it so much. I'm so sorry that it's broken. It'd be screaming your name and everything, but for some reason, it's just not. Hold on. Well, it says it's working, but it's not. There you go. Hey! Some of it's working now. It's partially working again. Alright, I don't know if bits are gonna work, but, I guess it's about time we get into the game, ain't it? Stop, screwing around here. Hold on. Where is capture? Game capture. Here we go. Oh. Transform. Go, and then go, and then boom. Hey. If I go here, not to be able to. Hold on. I should probably set up a freaking shortcut to mute myself in Mumble. Mute self. Here we go. Add a button. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go with this button. It shouldn't be used by anything, they say, confidently, knowing it's most certainly used by something. But if you want tired, yes, I would absolutely adore that. I'm gonna turn off chat, because that's cringe junk. Oh, light. Yeah, light. Alright, they are actually in Mumble currently. They are the only person in Mumble. Oh god, I'm gonna be... Alright. So... Oh crap, wait, I have speakers off? Why do I have speakers off? How long has that been off? What? Wait. Oh no! Why? Why? Why is insert bound to my speakers? Why is that a keybind to my speakers? Why? Why are these the things I don't notice until it's too late? I do not get it. Still, doesn't comprehend. Okay. Anyways. So, welcome to my humble abode. I live in this room with Atris, right? They have that area over there. Technical difficulties, everyone! Woo! I love technical difficulties. I can't seem to buy more, but I need to put more. No, you don't. Fine, Clover. Fine. Alright, over here is my computer that I've been doing stuff on. It's not on right now, but, you know. We have been doing a bit of stuff, right? I'll lose first. Oh god, alright. Well, I'm gonna unmute and... Alright. Welcome to the homeless committee. Right? This is a... When do I get my Twitch mod back? Never. Because I've put Twitch mod in the hands of responsible people, aka not you. You know? So, basically, right? This is the Homeless Committee. We have formed a small town, question mark, over here from Spawn, which is over there, the weird orb, right? Basically this place is where everyone just kind of hangs out and chills. At $10 to whatever game is looking mighty fine. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, we have some, like, rules here, but it's just general rules, you know? I actually think I saw someone over here. Hold on. Hello? Hello? What's up? Sounds like too loud. Yeah, I thought so as well. It's louder than you talking. Oh god. No one's in here. Hold on, I'm gonna actually turn back on my chat for as much as I hate it. Oh. The Homeless Committee? Come on, come on, come on. No? I am under it. Moment, hold on, what? Oh, that's right. Hello? Hello? Ow. Alright then. Oh. Hello. You belong to me. The Homeless Committee sure does have a lot of houses. No, we don't have a lot of houses. We have one house. The only person who, you know, doesn't live in this one house is this person. Their name is Athena, right? Oh, hello. Hello? What? Hey. Huh. Oh, shut up. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Oh, Jesus, there you are.
Sorry.
Ow, my ears.
How can I help you?
I was just wondering how you were doing. I assume you found your key to the room.
Yes, I did.
Would you want to move out of the room or anything, or are you just kind of fine with that?
I'm kind of fine with that for right now. I need to get my own affairs in order.
Well,
well, as you asked how I was doing, my voice is back to normal. At least I think it is.
Yeah, it's good.
Good.
I assume mine is still muffled. Not particularly.
Yeah, I suggested at some point poke a hole in it, but
yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon.
Oh well.
Not with precision, at least.
Right.
Oh, Dinah's here.
Appearing dramatically on top of a tree.
Indeed, indeed. I think also Athena's here?
Somewhere around here.
Perhaps. Maybe. Hello. Hello? Speak to me! Words! Oh, there you
There
go.
we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Words! You speak!
Hello,
I
Ash.
see
Hello,
you have
Idris.
I see you have a diamond parasol.
Courtesy of Ash.
You're welcome. Hello, Athena. Anyways, oh, have you seen the new additions to the homeless committee? Oh, we have wait, we have a new name in our book of list of residents. You probably don't know about it because you probably haven't seen it yet. New and junk, but we have a book of residents.
See, the snow is back.
Yeah. It's whatever, though. Snow's nice. Means the ants are dying.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Anyways, does the name Lucis?
No. The only name I've recognized since I've gotten here was Atris.
Okay. Well, if you spot them, could you point them to me?
Will do.
Okay.
Make sure no one's actually taken from me.
By the way, practice lock safety. It's good for you.
I've been doing that.
Time to charge. Again.
Ah. Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Can't wait to have enough tritanium to fix myself.
Hey, you'll get there eventually, eh? That's not right. Ah.
Thought I put that there.
Hey, hello? Is anyone down here with me currently? Or around here? Xena.
Yes?
I want you to come check this out. I know our situation is weird and all, right? But, I found this clock and,
Aladdin?
yeah, you're allowed in. I found this clock and, it for lack of a better term, it's wigging out.
I don't know what that means, but I can definitely see what you're talking about.
I'm seeing
Surprisingly
brokey.
enough, yeah, surprisingly enough, this is not my first experience with that. Not with that clock in specifics, but with issues similar to that. I'm sorry for standing on your backpack.
I don't care. Anyways, I don't know. I just found it in the cave.
Right. You said something strange about storms the other day, yes?
Not strange. It's just they angy. They're just big.
Oh.
Like they seem to be getting more and more intense. Like a drizzle
That's
a few
what-
days ago now is hailing.
At least it isn't a typhoon. Right. Let's see. The increasing ferocity of the storms, whatever the fuck is going on with that, and rapid change in seasons.
Hmm.
I remember right before my day sleep, you said it was the beginning of summer.
About maybe ish. I don't know. I don't know the seasons here. I don't have a clock for that. I could make a clock for that.
I highly suggest that because it seems like that kind of clock is just not going to cut it.
Well, yeah, it don't tell the seasons, do it? Then again, it says I need
Doesn't tell the
quartz
time
for it.
well either.
You have
Why
quartz?
does your hand
Huh?
Why's your
I
hand
found
on
some
fire?
more. I found some more weird things in the caves.
boy.
This hand makes things light on fire when I hit them. The green one allows me to slap people faster. And I found a shiny balloon that makes me jump higher.
Right. Well, I'm not going to trust you with your gauntlets.
Aww.
I do not like fire.
Okay. Well, I'll just be sure not to give you any pats on the back later. Anyways, oh, by the way, I found this book. I don't know if
May I
it's of
see?
any interest to you. Yeah. No clue what it is, but
Nope. Neither do I.
shame. Whatever. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello.
Is that the new one you mentioned? The
Looks
Chosen
like it.
Domain?
I don't recognize them, so unless my memory's on the fritz again, the homeless... Or the homeless committee.
That's not how that's supposed to go.
Do-do-do. Ah, alright. Well, guess that explains that.
Right? And Gideon brought them in?
It sounds it, yeah.
Right. Right. Speaking of, where is Gideon?
Voice work? Well? Hello?
Yes, my voice does work.
Oh, okay. Good, good. Well, welcome to the homeless committee, officially, I guess, in voice. How long will you be staying with us? Just in general? Because you can stay here as long as you'd like, it's good to know whenever someone's gonna pop in and out frequently, you know?
Ash?
Well, until I can get on my feet, so to speak.
What was that?
Until I can get onto my feet, so to speak.
Well, you're, welcome to stay here for as long as you like. Very well past when you get on your feet properly, as this is basically a home for everyone now, it seems. We can provide you with, security, as in locks and stuff, so... If
Good
you'd
to
like,
know.
if you'd like one, I can get you that. Right now, actually, I have a bunch of leftover ones that are pretty strong, actually, so that no one invades your privacy.
Well, sure, why not?
All right, give me a minute. I'll be back with keys.
Ash, I'm headed off to the serpent skeleton.
Big one, big
Yes, big
dinosaur?
one out in the Red Desert.
Yeah, okay.
The Red Desert, yes. If I come back sooner than expected, or complaining, you can take a wild guess what happened.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Where is my iron? Smelt some. This lock will do. Do I have negative 15? No, I don't. Bane. Would have made this a lot easier. Whatever. 2. Okay. Hello. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this will work for you because you have 2 doors instead of the standard 1 that most other people have, so, if I may.
Go right ahead.
Oh, okay, that works. So, it's your lock. Take this key. And if you crouch and use it, it'll lock it, and so no one can open it. And if you do the same thing again, and if you do it while not holding a key, it'll take it off the door. So, yeah. Nice doing business with you.
You as well.
Alright. You know, maybe I want to do a meeting soon. Because I feel like the homeless committee is big enough to start considering who's leading it for now. This okay. Well, I guess I can wait a bit until more people are here. For now, I guess it's time to just work, I suppose. Alright, what to work on though? That's the question. I guess I can try and work on some of this. A book. Book. Yep. And make one of these. Boom! Hey! Oh. Okay then. No, sadly. I wish, but alas, no. We already did that a couple of times. On the last one. Of course, I don't know if anyone's listening. Try not to break lore. Alright, this number 1 thing we need is power generation, so steam would be good for that. Means we need an area. Just stop locking this whenever I leave for like 2 seconds. It'll be detrimental to my mental stability. Hold on. Oh. Fix that real quick. Whoa. Oh. Boop. What's with the low FPS? Jesus. that sound? Hold on. Hold on. I want to climb up this mountain. Huh. Doesn't look like there's anything. You know, maybe I should invest in a bunker. Or something along those lines. Yeah, so these two are locked. Ah, crap. Whoops. Sorry, Chief. Just they won't know a thing happened. Oh, they probably won't even remember making it in the first place. Genius move. Alright. This out. You know, it'd be nice to have some people who know how to do things, crap. Actually, I need to remove this anyways, but I guess this is the limit of how high I can make it. Shame. Shame. Okay. Oi! Oh. Yeah. Hello?
What?
Hello. I just needed to ask. You know technology, correct?
Good thing I made something like this. And also finished a windmill.
Uh-huh.
No, I did. Look. This
No,
clothing
I
has-
saw. I was just wondering, do you have, or are you able to, you're able to do tech, right? So, my question to you is, would you want to help me dig out a room underneath the homeless committee? And, hello? Oh, Gideon. You died, didn't you?
Can anyone help me go get all my stuff?
Ah. You died underground, didn't you?
Hello?
You died underground, didn't ya?
Yes, I am covered in arrows.
Ah. In a minute.
Digging out what?
I was asking, would you want to help me dig an area underneath the homeless committee for technology stuff? You know?
Sure, but currently I'm dealing with my own problems.
Okay.
When I was looking through this book, there are some certain materials I need. I need to make something called a blast furnace, and that is something I need steel for.
I see.
It makes steel, but it digs things that I don't recognize.
Yes, tired. You are allowed to do slash
Something
bomb.
called nether bricks.
I
Like powder.
see. Okay.
Can you help me get my stuff?
Can you hear me at all?
Yeah. Sorry.
We can barely understand you, like at all, but they can. I can't really.
The mine shaft.
Yeah, a microphone in your head, because it sounds like you're picking up what I'm doing.
Where's the mine shaft?
I don't know.
I went down the mine shaft. It was right down that way. You covered it up.
Just follow them and shoot at whatever tries to attack them. That's all I can really.
No, they're
Say.
saying the area to the mine shaft's blocked off.
Ah. Oh, hold on. See ya, suckers. Alright. Well, that's that dealt with. Three, four, 5, 6. So this one needs to go. Not gonna be nearly enough room, but it's a start. God, I can't wait till we find someone who can do blacksmithing or something. 'Cause then we don't have to sit here for 9 hours doing this. We'll break stupid quick. What the f... The hell? Well, this is unfortunate. Let's just keep digging and go to the next person. Maybe Xena. Xena might know who. Wait a minute, hold on. That... I wonder where that trapdoor actually leads. Oh. Oh no. I think I saw Meatball come through here once. I guess this is his. Yeah, he was the one who says... Yeah, this seems about right for Meatball. Oh. Guess I have some words to have with them after. Okay. Pose. What else I can really say about it? Jesus. Bum, bum. Maybe I should quarantine this area off. Yeah, it's under construction. That might work now. There's one of my doors. What the f- Ugh. Nice, whatever. There we go. Hello? I'm downstairs.
Be there. How big are you trying to make this?
Huh?
How big are you trying to make this?
I'm gonna basically indent it down a couple of blocks. right? And make it a little bit like longer outwards, because I'm gonna assume we're gonna need a lot of space for this, you know?
Yeah, I looked in the manual, looked at heavy machines. The tallest one's like 5 blocks.
Yeah, so I mean, not all of the machines are gonna be down here, but just some of them are useful ones. Things that can really help us, you know? Things that would be the best for us.
You count a arc reactor as something important?
No, things like assemblers. You know, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this, this weird stuff, right? All this tech. And I couldn't help but notice, right? In my book, there's this extra page on these really cool things.
Which is
Big, bulky machines, you know?
in heavy. You mean in heavy machinery?
No. Things that can move stuff. Not conveyor belts either. Something that's quite expensive, but can haul hundreds and thousands of items easily.
Doesn't sound familiar to me.
They run off of steam and some of them diesel.
I see a
Oh.
diesel generator.
Well, yeah, duh, because, you know, power can be made from diesel, but...
It requires steel, which seems the only way to make. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. Good.
Seems steel is made from one thing.
Jesus
Blast
Christ.
furnace.
Did you take that? Oh, sorry, sorry. I forgot my hand's on fire. We literally can't understand you at all with that thing on.
Tweak the settings a little bit.
You are unintelligible.
That blast furnace, it requires something called blast bricks. Well, it requires materials I've never heard of. Something
Blast
called nether
furnace.
brick. Another
Is
brick
this-
and blaze powder. I don't know what that is.
Is this a little bit better?
A tiny bit.
Yeah,
Just a tiny bit. Not fantastic. It would be better if you just turned it off completely, but... I'm assuming you don't want to do that, or else you wouldn't have... Or, you know, I'm assuming you don't want to do that. You did it at all in the first place, so...
why are there signs?
Yeah, I dug into that. I'm assuming it's meatballs or something,
Oh,
since it has to do with memory and junk.
I have good news and bad news.
Hello. Hello?
Yeah, hi. Good news and bad news. Ignore that. I'm just putting stuff away. Good news, you asshole. Why are you doing this? Good news.
It's okay.
I have, this. Acacia saplings.
Oh, okay.
Bad news, I got lost. So I was wandering around for a while. Now,
Okay.
me getting lost isn't necessarily the bad news. Honestly, at this point, me coming back is the bad news. But the really bad news is that I saw another one of those rifts that was in the hill.
Oh, okay.
That's awful.
Fun. Well, it'll go away
very small.
eventually, you know? It'll
Yeah,
probably go
there
away
are two of them.
eventually. Like
Right
the
next
last
to each other.
one.
Very small. But,
Can you turn that off? It is so annoying. It sounds like you're a toilet. It sounds like it sounds like someone shitting into a like a toilet with a Nokia phone recording them.
What noise am I making?
It's terrible. Is what it is.
Bolton, is that abysmal noise, Gideon?
Oh, yeah, that is. Also, Xena, come down here.
you're blue.
What?
Actually, no, don't come down here. Give me a minute.
Yeah, I had to get rid of something. And I don't think it left.
Oh,
Here,
do you-
come.
I'll be fine in like 2.5 minutes. What's the problem?
Question. I have a
Oh,
question.
come with me.
Alright.
So I
Yeah,
was
it's
digging, right?
Called Netherworks.
I was digging downstairs and I accidentally hit something.
What'd you
I don't
hit?
think I was supposed to find it, but yeah, I found this while I was digging.
That looks like someone's room.
Yeah, it does, until you realize there's nothing in here besides a crafting table and a chest and a chair, and a lot of signs that say things.
What do they say?
Things about forgetting and not trusting anyone and asking them to kill me. Don't forget, don't trust anyone. Remember.
Oh, then that's probably me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I don't want to destroy the room, but I needed space so that I can actually, you know, build. So, I know they have their own room next to yours because I put the lock on it, so.
I don't know how to approach that situation.
Yeah, just talk to them for me.
I don't even know where they are.
They are literally, well, they're not around here right now, but they literally live right outside your room.
Are you in that room right now?
I mean, I can go to it right now. Hold on. There you go.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I know where, Nichols' room is. Oh, I see.
Yeah, this is where they are.
And that's where you were excavating.
Yeah, you should probably get out of there. So yeah,
Interesting.
fun finds.
I can't help much there.
Different question of help. Could you help me dig this out? Like this place out at all?
I am working with a stone pickaxe. I don't think you want my help.
Any help is good help. Besides, this directly influences you. This will make your life easier if we get this place dug out. You know?
How exactly?
Well, we can make machinery to make our lives easier and junk.
Do you think I understand your machinery?
Well, okay. Have you ever seen minecarts?
Trying to remember. Yeah, I think.
Little things on rails, right?
Yeah.
I have found in my book, right? Something that isn't written down in Athena's book, surprisingly. These really big minecarts that run off of water and coal and oil.
We have the same
I know
book, yet I don't.
Big
Something
things
like-
that can transport
What
things long distances.
What tab is it under?
Says trains, but I don't think you have that, do you?
No, I know what trains are, but I don't know how to make them. Trains work on. Transportation.
Well, they can transport people very, very long distances apparently, and they run off of fairly cheap things, and they can haul lots of like we're talking hundreds of thousands of valuables per trip, and
Right.
extremely long distances safely. So we don't have to say we wanted to set up a route, right? From our house to the all the way to the skeleton, right? It would only take
Mhm.
like a minute, tops. Maybe even faster depending on which one we make. And we could transport hundreds of thousands of blocks. We could excavate the entire thing and bring it back. With just one. Why I'm digging this out. I wanna see what these things can do, you know? And I can promise, right? Tell you what, I'll owe you a favor. Within reason, right? Within reason, I'll owe you a favor.
What classifies this within reason?
not telling me to kill myself. That kind of jazz, you know?
Oh no, I wouldn't
Something
have
of
you do that
equi-
yourself, but have someone else do it.
You know,
Like
law of
Athena, you're a
equivalent
killer for hire.
law of equivalent exchange. I work, you know, correction. You work for me to dig this out. I help you make something that you need, you know? Or get
How
materials
big of
for
a
something.
project is train system?
Well, it's not, I'm not asking for the system. I'm asking just to dig out this room. That's it.
Oh, there's just this room.
Yeah. Fairly simple, ain't it?
How big of a room do you need?
So, see how tall it is right here, where I am? This is how tall the room needs to be, and the length of the room needs to go all the way back here. Yeah. Maybe a little bit longer depending on how I build this place, but you
For
get the
now,
general
yes.
idea.
Oh.
It's up to you
Sure.
whether or not you want it to. Oh,
Make it a
okay.
deal.
Alright, I don't really know. Shake on it, tap on it or something? I don't know.
Oh, don't worry, I have my ways.
Okay.
I most certainly have my ways. Lose it?
Make an excavation project through this.
That is true, but do you have
My mind is flooding with ideas. Do you think it'd be worth investing into it, Athena?
I'm having a couple of different questions right now.
Maybe something unique. Like with this, maybe you can learn how to make something called a railgun and a revolver.
Where'd all the metals go?
I have no idea. I grabbed a lot while I was underground, so I might be able to grab some from my stuff, but
There used to be a bunch in this chest right here, but it looks like we've been robbed of basically everything except for a
probably
singular
a
lead ingot.
couple of people, right? Grabbing things that they need from it. I mean, to begin with, this is public chest, so it's not really robbing if it's public, is it? But it probably went to people like Gideon or Atris building stuff, or maybe even Athena. I don't know.
No, I've been collecting my own stuff for that.
Okay, well, I can go grab some of my stuff. Hold on.
One iron, one gold, and 5 pieces of glass in order for us to make this deal.
It's a very odd request,
Wait.
but
Not steel. Bargain.
You said you need 1 iron, 1 gold, and 5 glass. You can get that.
Yep.
I already have that. It's smelting. Jesus. I wanna ask if I can get one of those. Jesus. I'm assuming they're quite expensive. Right.
There's things like this, but bigger and better, but that requires steel.
I see.
Another material called obsidian steel, which I've yet to learn how to make that. But steel on its own, that is something made with a blast furnace. And
Okay.
that requires materials from materials I've never heard of.
Yes.
Materials.
Nether brick and blaze powder. Never heard of those. Bricks.
Scour the
yes.
desert.
Bricks I've heard of. Like nether stuff and blaze, I don't know those.
I can help the blaze. Scour the desert for a small flower. The head of it is warm to the touch and the color of fire. It's called a cinder pearl. What?
How much iron do you need?
Just one. Do not toss me the gold, because I cannot touch that. That's where I need your help with this.
Okay.
Just pass me the glass and the iron. Nope. Not like that.
Here.
Not like that. That's where the gold goes.
I'm giving it to you.
You need to put 1 gold and get right in the center.
That's... What's that called? I think I saw that
No.
name. I think I saw that name for a second. What's that called?
I'm not using it for sacrifice. I'm using this to seal a deal.
I'm not...
You want that room excavated or not?
Yeah,
Listen, alright?
I am a person of paper. I hate blood contracts. They suck. Alright? They suck and have no actual value of anything. Words on paper, kept in books. Well, they can be
Books are
validated by
burnable.
third. Hmm?
Books are burnable.
I will throw this thing in the furnace and show you that this thing is not. Boom. Cry about it.
Have you heard of an open flame?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw you over an open flame. Anyways. So the deal is in exchange for one favor, correct?
Exactly. It's simple, okay?
I'm
If
Not-
you're worried about infection, you can use the knife first.
not touching that.
You want me to be as obstinate and refuse to touch your book?
Then I just call you weird because you touched the book earlier.
When?
You've touched books before.
Is that the book you stole from Meatball?
Hmm.
Right, right.
Listen, Chief.
Fine, I'll bleed on your floorboards.
Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you?
Judging by their appearance,
Oh, that's not my floorboards, that's just the general common room.
Well, then you're annoying everyone.
No, you are. You're the one bleeding, not me.
You're the one afraid of a knife.
You're asking me to bleed on the floorboards anyways.
Single drop.
No.
I can make you both bleed with one shot.
Fine, fine. You don't want to use the sacrificial dagger? Fine, just use this one instead. It's got zombie guts on it, but since you aren't apparently worried about infection,
I'm not worried about infection. I just don't want to stab myself. Crazy, right? Something that is very simply done on paper is not required that you stab. You're a masochist, aren't you?
What?
You just want an excuse to stab yourself, don't you?
no, I want to have you bound under magical contract.
I hate magical contract. I want regular contract because it's
Are you
fine.
a lawyer?
Actually, no, but my father was once. I'm lying. I
I'm
don't
a
remember.
blood mage.
I don't remember what my father was. Anyways. All the more reason to make this... Yeah, because I don't know what's in that stupid dagger. Alright?
You saw me make it! Glass, iron, and gold!
Oh yeah, it's magical, though. Give me made out of
The
rat
magic
shit
comes
for
from
all I care.
vitality in the blood, not the knife itself.
Give me made out of rat shit for all I care, and you could infuse it with the power to destroy worlds or something.
It's not how that works.
Listen, I've learned my lesson at one point or another. Magic ain't to be touched. So...
What taught you that lesson? Hmm?
The angry people that live around here that shoot me multiple times in the face and said they'd give me good deals for quirky books and then lit me on fire after I tried to, get the book after paying.
Yeah, 'cause you pissed them off.
I didn't do anything. I paid them.
What are
They're
you
just rude.
talking about?
Listen, I already
know
have it
what
all.
She's talking about. She's talking about the wizards in the desert.
I already wrote it out, alright? It's as simple as putting your name there. We even have someone here to confirm it being done.
Right. Well,
We have a
you
mediary.
check that right quick. Check that.
That's normal.
Right, hand it back. Other pages.
No other pages. It's simple. Just
Trying to
help.
see if there's any loopholes here.
Just help dig out, and you get a favor in exchange for equal price or equal work. So
This doesn't specify what room. By signing this, you could have me specify. You could have me excavate an entire mountain.
oh, okay, then I'll specify. I'll hand it back over, and I'll specify the room under here.
I am physically incapable of lying. I know my way around deals. I have to watch wording with every syllable I speak.
Okay.
What is that?
That's a new one. That's Lucius.
Here. It specifies the room underneath us currently. Alright.
Right.
Look good to you? By the way, you're gonna just have to sign your name underneath the room specifications.
page,
Yeah,
yes.
second page, because it's dumb like that for some reason. I'll find a better book to do deals in, but
What is it dumb though?
Need I sign in common?
probably. I mean, you can sign it in whatever you want, but regardless of what you sign it in, if you sign it, you're the one who's signing it, not Philip the Great that made the language you're writing it in.
Who?
I don't know.
I feel like maybe there's something apparently that could probably make excavating a lot easier. Apparently there's a mining drill I've never heard of.
Deal that also applies to murder.
Oh, never mind. Mining drill. Can't make it.
Give me a moment. I have to meditate on the wording of this. Because if I word it improperly, then I might accidentally sign it into a life year of service.
It says the room underneath.
Yes, well, the signing.
Listen,
Also an
listen.
equal
I'm
important.
not an anus about like crap like that. The moment that room is fully excavated, then I'll terminate the agreement or whatever.
Well, if we terminate the agreement,
Well,
then
not-
I lose my favor.
Not terminate the agreement, end that portion of the agreement, you know? I'm not anal and like loopholey about that kind of crap. I hate it because people have done that to me a lot. Just within this century, alright? Lawyers, I swear. Vampires, lawyers are all the same.
First thing you said,
Blood
that's
sucking.
actually true. Would it be better to staircase up? You know, from how tall this is, wouldn't it be better to, you know, dig up?
But we're not gonna do that. It's all the same level, you know? We're not.
Ah.
Sorry. Byproduct of me tapping people on the shoulder is them spontaneously combusting, apparently. Probably take this off.
I have a piston on my fist.
Yeah, then. I assume that means you have push or something.
But it's really useful for punching things.
I'd assume so.
I got a torch. It's hard to see. Actually,
We're gonna be done digging out the entire thing by the time they actually accept it.
Eventually, I'm wanting to go make this skill way faster, but you know, that requires expensive stuff.
Hey, Athena.
Ah,
I've been thinking, we've grown quite a few members, and by this point, it seems like we're gonna be here for a while, right?
yeah, I'm moving anytime soon. I have my own area I'm working in.
Do you think we should try and find like a group leader?
Group as in what?
Oh, I mean, the homeless committee is a group, right?
Yeah.
So maybe we should try and find a group leader.
What do you define as a group?
Or just do everything democracy style, have everyone vote on what they think we should do, instead of having one leader.
Yeah, I much prefer that.
Yeah? Alright. Well,
Because having one person rule everything's not
yeah.
fun.
I
So
mean,
you have someone
oh,
correct.
sorry.
It's fun.
Yeah. I agree. Probably better to have everyone vote on everything.
Doing this.
Besides, we are a committee, so it's... Hey, sunshine. Or black thereof. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna need that book back. The offer's being cancelled. You took too long. We're already almost done.
I'm sorry that I had to conjugate a spell.
Uh-huh. Vampires, I tell you.
That's what I was
Bloodsuckers.
working on.
No better than lawyers.
Would you rather me be certain of what I'm writing instead of locking you into something that might cause you to never die and be stuck in a circle of torment for eternity?
You could have just signed your name.
Yes, well, I don't trust you, so I was going to make sure you could never double-cross me again.
Chief,
It
how many
saves
times have I
us.
saved your life at this point? Or at least tried? And protected you and given you security? Why would I of all
Oh, I
people?
don't trust any of you.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
you've never trusted anyone in your life.
Oh, I did. At least 2 people in a time.
You are a sad, sad individual then. Those that cannot open up to others are doomed to fail or die.
Well, I've already covered the dying part, so...
I mean, there's always another chance. Or another shot. I mean, you've died a couple of times here, meaning you are technically mortal. The only thing you're immune to is time. Which I think anyone with enough resilience and will can avoid dying to time. Can't they now? Well,
Where'd all the fangs go? I know I have several of them.
oh.
And someone stole my knife and my blood magic manual. That's why I had to make a new knife.
Hey. Meatball?
Bastard probably burrowed through the wall.
What?
Hey, Meatball.
What?
Hey, I need to talk to you. Can you come over here? I was digging, right? And,
You better not be conscripting him to dig, because he don't want to have to deal with me.
What?
No. So I was digging, right? And I came across a certain room that I assume is yours due to it dealing with memory. I won't ask if you won't if you don't want to talk about it, but I will ask that you move it somewhere if you
Sure.
still want it. I'm sorry. Hey, do you need you need vampire fangs?
I don't have.
Just one.
I think I have one. Just come here. Sucks that you lost yours, but I might have one or two.
Can I enter?
You won't need to in a few seconds. At least I hope not. Wait a minute. Mine are gone too. What? Someone's been stealing.
I have a feeling I know who it is.
Hold on. I've got an idea as well. Hold on. You. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I searched Gideon's room and found nothing.
Means he might still have it on his person, or that's not his real room, and he's
Lying.
hunkered down somewhere else.
Nothing in there. Maybe it's in Amaranth's room. I hate invading people's privacy like that. Ooh, crap. Wait a minute. Hey, they had one. I think they had a second one in there as well, but,
Where did I put it?
Fine.
I don't have.
I don't really
names,
know.
but I have a bottle.
yeah, I don't know. Mine went missing as well, so someone's definitely stealing or something.
And it means that they're breaking through the walls to get to it because all of our locks were untouched.
Yeah, there was also something in my house that I found. Let me go grab it.
I do know that
And
Gideon has a
this-
second house.
I said he might.
No,
in
I
the
do
sense
know.
that. Oh, you do?
Yeah. I mean, I can take you there if you want. I don't know if they're
Well, I
still
won't be able
using
to
it,
enter.
but
It's not
but-
over there.
I mean, yeah, but it'd be
However,
nice.
yes.
It'd be nice to have someone escort. You know.
Dangerous Horizon.
By the way, you two, right?
Mhm.
You seem to have the most stable heads upon you, so I was. Yeah, snicker all you want. I was wondering. I talked to Athena about it earlier while we were digging. Can you not sprint?
I'm
At
not
least-
sprinting, I'm walking.
You are not walking.
Okay, now I'm sprinting.
Just wanted to speak. You're
Right.
very, very fast.
Right, you were saying?
So, the homeless committee, right? We are a small group, but I feel like there are enough of us to warrant some kind of leadership, right? And I asked what Athena thought, and we both kind of agreed that the best idea would it be no leaders, actually. It'd just be voting on everything. Ideas can be proposed, but it's up to everyone else to make it go through, you know?
That's a good idea. The last person that I knew who was a leader. Not a fan of them.
Really? What were they
Before
like?
that was okay though, but
Well, I mean, there's things to be learned. Do you know
Yeah.
anything? Like, you know, I'm not exactly one for dealing with the stuff. Currently, I'm the only one really dealing with structure of the homeless committee, so best to learn from past, right? So, what were they like?
which one?
Both, relatively.
Decent one or the horrible one that I'd strangle on sight?
Let's go with the decent one. Best to learn from good first than bad.
Well, the decent one got deposed by the one I'd strangle,
I see. Okay then.
but when she was in power, she had a vague amount of control. It was more of a title in terms of official record keeping and less of organization.
Uh-huh.
Because honestly, nothing got done in that town. But, she was a fair ruler.
Mhm.
There were certain laws, and they had to be adhered to, or else you suffered the consequences.
And then the one you'd strangle.
I think I rambled about him enough.
I haven't heard anything about them. What?
Oh, lovely! Do you
You've
want a
never
story
mentioned-
time?
Sure. I love story
Alrighty.
time.
Yeah, Jared, we can all sit down.
Well, we can always just sit in the shade of the spire. I'd rather not have the sun beating down on me.
I guess we can go check out the thing first, and then...
Yeah.
Walk on over to the spire.
Sure.
Just right here. I don't know if there's actually going to be anything in it. I'm going to assume not, because it doesn't look like it's been lived in since they decided to move in. Right here. Ooh.
Well, I can't enter, but...
Well, just
No,
food.
I
Nothing.
ultimately cannot enter domains without invitation.
Yeah, it's nothing.
It's a mess. It's ugly.
Hey, I see someone moving.
Yeah, it's Meatball. I can see their white. I can see their white hoodie from like 2 miles away. So yeah, no, it's Meatball.
Thank you for stopping me, because I would have probably run up and slipped that far. Anyways, back to the spire.
Hmm. As much as I'd say, you know, oh, I'm glad I did, I don't relatively think you could. Like, not insulting your strength or anything, right? Not to
Why
insult.
is the spire covered in red?
Oh, it's autumn or fall or something. It's not that it's covered in red. It's just the vines have grown more since last time. Anyways.
Right.
I was trying to say before, you know, normally I'd say, oh, I'm glad I stopped you then. No, not really. More so due to the fact I don't think you could kill them if you tried. Not an insult to your strength or anything, just Meatball seems to be very resilient for some reason.
Oh, I know death isn't permanent right now.
No, I don't even mean death. Like, not in that kind of sense. He just is really resilient for some reason.
It's hard to kill.
Yeah.
He just slit his throat. He just asked for paper.
Oh no, I was aggressive because I thought it was Gideon. And right now he's the number one suspect for a large amount of theft.
Oh.
I think
Well,
he didn't in the early
Gideon-
beginning.
Gideon is very dark colored, like Athena, right? As opposed to Meatball's bright white.
I was mostly going off movement and vague amounts of heat signature, but okay.
Oh, there's the thing. You gotta use your eyes, my friend. Your eyes.
Do you see eyes here?
Do you see eyes here?
I'd say the same, but I can just take off
Exactly.
the mask and there's eyes.
Anyways,
Right.
so. Anyways. About the one you'd strangle.
Hello.
What was that?
His name is Apollo, or was Apollo. I don't know if he's dead. I fucking hope he's dead, but knowing him, he's probably off gallivanting somewhere else. He and I used to be friends for a time, and then a lot of things happened. Started my undead decay, my research into the Crimson Cult,
Hello.
Balmic insanity,
Hold on.
and then vampirism.
Hey, Meatball. Head on home. This is not a conversation that is,
Okay.
And then
trust
a
me.
blood
Where's home?
that way.
Okay, thank you.
Continue,
And then
sorry.
something that would technically count as a race war, and then a massive explosion.
I
And then I'm here.
see.
Yeah, I do remember something from earlier. Someone here, during when that robot was in decommission, he mentioned something that someone here was not who they seemed. So, someone here lying about their identity.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
I have my bets on someone. Probably Gideon.
Yeah, probably Gideon. I mean, it's Gideon
Why
or
is
me,
it-
but
yeah.
I
At
mean, I've
first-
been kind of upfront about who I am. I mean, if I could show you my face, I would, but disposition currently, I don't think I can really squeeze out unless someone fills this entire thing with lube, but then again, I think I'd drown.
I mean, I have a hammer. I could probably detach some stuff from there.
It's literally like, the thing is one thing. There's no bolts or anything or screws or anything. It's literally,
that's
it
rough.
looks like it was built around my head.
Hmm.
Anyways.
Right. Well,
But yeah, no, the only person that I could think of that they'd be talking about is Gideon. So,
I mean, you, Athena, you haven't taken off your mask. And you were exiled because of several counts of murder? Is that correct?
hey, now's not
I'm
the
not
time to
saying
start
I'm better.
discriminating against committing
I'm not
murder.
saying I'm better. I'm not saying I'm better.
I mean, for all
I
we
killed
know, it could be
76 people
you.
in a single blood sacrifice. I am not better.
I mean, yeah, no, it could be you as well.
Me?
Yeah, you're showing your face. That doesn't mean you're being honest.
I have a blood
Someone-
curse where
Someone
I am
here.
incapable of knowingly lying.
Oh, you could be lying about that. How do we know?
Fair point. Fair
Because the
point.
blood curse has two other facets where I cannot enter domains without invitation, and I cannot break promises without experiencing intense physical agony.
Well, once again, we can't exactly prove that, now can we?
I've proven it time and again, every
Telling
time.
telling the truth does not equal proving yourself. Just means you aren't lying about that.
What
There's a one.
books
Okay,
are
I
you
am
using to
familiar.
define that?
I am wonderfully fluent in loopholes and abusing them myself when it comes to people trying to put me under deals, right?
Right.
And no, not about me giving deals, about me taking deals. Because I have to be, because people are assholes and put me under deals that would lock me into 17 years of slavery. Anyways.
Or eternal torment without the possibility of death or escape.
Uh-huh. Anyways. You can't lie, but that doesn't mean you have to say anything.
Well, that's a lie of omission.
No. No, it's not.
We can lie to you.
Just
we
means you're
can't lie
not-
to us.
Just doesn't mean you're telling the truth. Or lying. It just means you're saying nothing. Not a lie by
I'll
omission,
keep that
it's
in
just...
mind. Thank you.
I
What do you
hardly
do with
think
these?
you didn't know about that beforehand. I hardly think.
Social rules are bendable.
Anyways. I think we should either consider Meatball or Gideon. Someone not being who they appear to be.
There's also Venus and Harper, and I haven't seen either of them in quite a while. Actually, no,
to be
we've seen
fair,
Harper.
Atris wasn't around whenever they were around, were they?
No, sure.
It's just
not.
one of the last ones to show up.
Exactly. Meaning the only exposure they had at the time was you, me, Athena,
Gideon.
Amarantha, and Gideon.
And we know plenty about Amarantha, so
We
don't have to
know
worry
a
about her.
fair bit about them, to my knowledge.
What do you know? Because I know basically nothing.
I assumed you did, or maybe you.
Uh,
Okay,
Well-
okay. We
well-
all say we know something, and then we put our heads together, and it turns out we know nothing.
Wonderful.
We are all woefully incompetent.
Yes.
Well,
Well, I think we can already barely assume that it was probably Gideon in some capacity who took them, due to the fact that they told me, and they're the only ones who have said it, besides you clarifying it, that the vampire fangs were valuable, and to hold on to them.
I'm still wondering why he thinks that, because they're not.
What way would they be valuable?
Valuable to a vampire, and to anyone else, completely invaluable, unless you're researching them.
Well, maybe they're researching.
Why would he be researching vampires? I'm the only vampire here. Well, actually, okay. I'm the only friendly vampire here.
Speaking of that, may I ask that you stop trying to get people to try out being a vampire like it's the newest drug on the market? Pretty please?
Vampirism is not a drug.
When did this happen? I don't remember this.
They were trying to coax Meatball and Amarantha into vampirism. By the way, don't appreciate that, by the way. Like, I get that you're a vampire, but could you not endorse vampirism to literally anyone you meet? Correction, anyone that you're left alone with. Because you've done it with me, and you've done it with them, too.
Well, Meatball I see as a liability, and I'm just trying to find a way to control them.
Well, leave
Yeah,
that
don't
to me.
forget.
Leave that to me, alright? Because it's, at least from what I've seen with you whenever you showed up, it can be very dangerous, can't it now?
What exactly do you mean? Refresh my memory.
You were literally hiding under everything you found because you could not go out into the sun for more than a few seconds.
That's what I meant by keeping him in line. If I am the only lifeline he has...
Okay, but what about Amarantha? What has
control him.
Amarantha done to you? Or
Oh,
done in
Amarantha
general?
will actually help her.
Uh-huh.
Meatball, I'm just looking for a quick disposal.
Still, maybe we should consult everyone else on this instead of trying to coax them into it like, you know, you're the back alley drug dealer of a high school.
I still insist that vampirism is not a drug,
Yeah,
especially not a recreational drug.
You treat it like such. At least treat it like such, trying to convince people to take it. And if anything, that makes you a little bit more shady than anyone else here currently.
So confused by this. There's this place.
Community is formed with trust, and you're not exactly providing much here, are you?
I'll be right back.
What are you doing? Where are you going? What?
Handling a feeding issue.
If they ask you to become a vampire, for my sake, can you come consult me about it first? Or at least
I don't
wait?
plan on it.
Huh?
I don't plan on to. I don't plan on being a vampire.
Well,
It's
still.
boring.
Still. Silver tongue and all that. Just, if they propose it to you, come to me and ask about it. Alright? I don't particularly find you're doing to be very ethical or anything, but
Vampire, because you know you can't use fangs because the obvious. engineer's manual. I don't see anywhere about train, so I don't know where you saw that.
It's weird.
Ooh, solar tower. Never mind, it requires steel. A lot of neat stuff here.
Where do they go?
There's Red, and
This Rand saying they had a feeding problem. Huh?
I'll follow close behind. If they do anything, I'm.
You're strapped. Okay. Can't believe it. Like, I don't want to be mean about it. It's just I'm worried because stuff like vampirism seems to be a very life-changing thing. You know?
They have to hide a lot in something.
I just don't want newcomers to be, you know, think it's the only way they can really get. Oh, hello.
Right, sorry about that. Forgot we were with the sheep.
Yeah, maybe it's just maybe we should just continue the conversation here instead.
If you even want to continue the conversation.
Indeed, I would, because I feel like it's one of those things it's important to talk about because this is something that affects most of us, and especially the main cause of this place even existing to, you know, help newcomers. You know.
What, the sense of determining a ruler?
No. Dealing with the vampirism aspect, because this place is new and the people here are just getting their ground, you know, their footing here. They're vulnerable, and that's...
Anyone got feather?
No.
Nah, those were also stolen.
I can go check. Hold on.
Actually, I might have some. Hold on.
If they didn't get stolen.
No, they didn't get stolen. I have some. Here you go.
I need to make a new book.
Also,
Oh,
oh, did your books get stolen again?
What? No.
Anyways.
Right.
I just need multiple.
Just listen. This place is for newcomers, you know, people who have just arrived here and might not be of the soundest mind, right?
Right.
All I ask is that you don't offer it to the people here. If they decide to leave, right, and they're outside of here, go ahead.
Oh, I
Right.
technically didn't offer it here. I offered it out in the village.
I mean the people who live here.
Well, everyone's gonna choose to live here because this is a safe communal area.
It's a safe
The only
communal
person
area
who
for
hasn't
now.
chosen to live here is Harper, Venus if they're still alive, Gideon because he's a lying scumbag, and anyone else that shows up.
Once again, we haven't confirmed that or not.
And
That's not to be accusatory to someone we haven't really actually investigated yet. We'll talk to them about it,
this
but
is
until
gonna
then,
pay.
best not to accuse them of anything,
Yeah, that's my thoughts.
as that could just lead to more problems. Just, of course, there's not going to be many people outside of here for now. Everyone here, including me, is just getting their footing down. It's gonna take a bit before anything really cultivates, but still, it's a life-changing thing, and some people might take it out of being desperate for some footing, not really realizing what it's going to do to them. Because from looking at you generally, it seems to be quite the life-changing thing, ain't it?
Oh, no. What I am was not caused by vampirism. It was caused by other.
my magic is friendly.
Listen,
What was
My magic ain't friendly. I'm guessing
where did I put it?
Do you know of any technology that can keep someone alive as a lich?
Oh yeah, by the way, I found these. I'm gonna give them to you because, well, they're probably yours. I found them in one of my chests. I guess I just overlooked mine, but still. Anyways.
I need your help with a piece of artifice.
Me or Dina?
Oh, either of you, really.
I can try, but, listen, I'm just worried, alright? I'm asking as kindly as I really can to please don't. I don't want to see anyone here get into something they don't really understand before they're really ready to actually, you know, start doing their own things. This place is a safe place, and more so to protect them while they try and get their footing. Anything that happens outside of here, that's fine, like I said. But please, while they're within these walls, and living within these walls specifically, please, I beg.
I make no promises I can't keep, but I'll try my best.
Okay.
I've
Before-
thoroughly studied the infection.
Better way to put it. Before you do or offer it to anyone, please consult me. Or Athena. Right?
Once again, I make no promises I can't keep. But I'll try my best.
You should do best to try and keep your promises, regardless if you can or cannot keep.
I don't like making them, because most of the time they get out of my control and I have to feel like someone's squeezing my intestines.
Once again, as long as you tell us beforehand, that's not an issue. So long as you tell us before you offer it to someone, it's okay. That's all that promise would entail, is just consult. Please, warning. Because if someone does try and go into that, it's best that everyone knows so that everyone can try and help them. Rather than just one person. You know?
Fair enough.
This place is a safe place, and if they so decide that they want to ask you themselves, or you want to offer it to them, it's best that everyone know, so that it's not a surprise later.
If someone shows up as a vampire, do not immediately pin the blame on me,
I
because the
will
vampires
not.
out there can infect them.
I will not. All I ask is that you promise that you will consult me for the ones that you create.
I will try my best. No promises made. If
I
you want to
re-
make a promise... You want to make a promise?
What will it do?
I'm not exactly certain. I've never had someone break it.
I am asking, what will happen if I use that? Say you cannot lie, so I'm asking you to tell me what will happen to me if I use that.
I can use to carve something called a blood bond.
Aha.
It allows for a magical semi-psychic link between the bonded and the one carving it. I'll know if you break your end of the promise, and you'll know if I break my end of the promise.
Hmm.
Though you'd probably know anyways, because you'd hear me screaming in agony.
Aha. Is there anything else to them?
Well, the knife can also be used for ritualistic bloodletting, but
I'm
I'm not
asking-
going to be using it as
I am-
slashing.
I am asking simply what it will do for this.
It acts as a conduit to seal the promise.
Is there any side effects to it?
Oh, most certainly! Infection, lightheadedness due to blood loss, about that. But there's definitely a significant risk. As with any blood magic. But
Aha.
power has a price. Unless you want to keep things In terms of word, in which case I cannot promise that I'll remember.
That can change.
Said I remember.
Once again, that can change. I can make copies of this book. As many as that
Yes,
is
well,
needed.
my things seem to disappear constantly.
If you keep it on you.
I thought I had my blood magic book on me. No, I know I had my blood magic book on me. I know I had my dagger on me, and yet...
It seems to disappear.
How about this? We don't make any promises until we hunt down whoever's stealing our shit.
Well,
Then,
something
once
that cannot
peace is
be
restored-
stolen. One thing that cannot be stolen is memory. And I will ask that you promise that you will at least consult me or Athena. I get that you're in pain, but that is the price for forgetting. Simply put.
I cannot control whether I forget.
Well, then that's a shame for you. You'll be reminded by the pain.
Well, then it'll be a little too late, because we'll have a fledgling vampire on our hands. And then what do we do?
Not if the promise is that you consult before you offer it. Because if you're offering it, verbally I mean, then you'll be in pain before you give it to them. It sounds like a pretty sound idea to me.
I didn't think that the criteria would actually cause that.
To be fair, it's clarification, and depending on the clarification of the promise, it should change, shouldn't it?
That's true. That's true.
That way we can both be on mutual terms. We aren't, neither of us need to do something we don't really want to. And we're not in fear of it being stolen, now are we?
Oh, we'll always be in fear of it being stolen until we catch that.
Well, your memory is not being stolen, is it? And
I
if your
don't know.
memory is being stolen, well, once again, the pain will just remind you, won't it now?
I don't know. I don't know
Then
how that'll...
let it be a test then.
I'd rather not test on myself. I mean, let's test it on our little memory expert down there.
I mean, do they have a thing with lying?
Very easily make it so.
I don't particularly think they're going to want to go. I don't think they're going to want to go along with that.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Besides, best not to drag someone else into our feelings.
I honestly just don't want to give you any power against me.
As I don't with you.
Alright, then let's agree to disagree.
But still, we need to be assured that one party is not going to do that the other party's knowledge, and like I said before, vampirism is a very life-changing thing. And it's important. And I'd prefer not to be here for the next 2 decades arguing over this.
I have time.
Yeah, you're a lich. You're immortal. Congrats. You're immune to time. Either someone's gonna break down the door and kill you mid-speech or something, or we can just simply agree to a promise that could work or couldn't work, and either way, the promise is upheld. The only reason I see this not working for you is that you don't want to do it in the first place, and you want to use your blood bond simply to do something to me that I haven't asked the correct question for. Am I wrong?
Hmm?
Am I wrong?
About?
Simply put, it seems that you just don't want to promise it outright. The only reason
It
I'd
took you
see
that
you
long to realize that?
You don't want to accept it outright for the reason of you're not going to uphold that promise. Regardless
As
if
I
you
said,
feel
I
pain.
make no promises, but I'll try my best.
So then what is the point in making the deal if you're just going to break the deal?
I said I'll try my best not to break it. And if I do break it, we'll move from there.
Once again, though, all I can really say to that is that there is something that blood bonding will do that you do not want to tell me about. And
There are things
I
that
have
it does that I don't even know.
correction. Things that I haven't asked the right questions about. There is something with it that I have not asked the right question about, and that is why you are so insistent. Specifically. Am I wrong?
Well, why are you so afraid of it?
Because it's best to know what you're signing up for before you sign up for it, isn't it now? I'm not stupid. I can smell there's a reason you want to give me a blood bond, and it goes a little bit further than just our promise. Doesn't it?
Control.
Your silence spoke volumes.
I said control.
Ah, I see.
I
That is
don't
not
trust you having control over me.
And I don't trust you having control over me.
Seems we're at an impasse then. Wait, no. We've been at that impasse for several minutes.
Mm-hmm. It appears so.
Athena, I can see that out the corner of my eye. Put that away.
Holding it. If don't go down.
Very interesting that you're pointing that
What
at Ash,
power?
not me.
What power
I'm not
would
playing
you
it,
promising
I'm playing
have
between
other than it being a little bit painful whenever you break a promise that you've promised to? It seems that the only reason that you would break that promise is if you were willingly breaking it, or you forgot, in which case it is simply a reminder. It doesn't really negatively impact you more than a bit of pain in your intestines, does it?
Debilitating pain for
Oh.
several hours.
Debilitating. And simply put, that is just a price to pay for forgetting or breaking the promise outright. That seems fairly fair to me because this promise directly is around you specifically. And if you wish to call off the promise, well, you can simply ask me. I see no reason other than distrust in everyone around you and an ulterior motive. Secondly.
Also because I distrust myself. Okay?
Listen, the promise is simple. If you don't want to be under the promise, just come and ask. We'll talk about it more. You can always end a promise without breaking it. You know? It's simply assurance. Assurance to those around, because you've already tried to do it twice, and so I don't have many reasons to trust you.
Twice
Now,
is
do I?
lowballing it, but here, yes, twice. Oh, lovely. You've gone and grabbed a different weapon. And one made of gold at that. Are you trying to insult me?
I'm seeing all the weapons I can make, but I've hit my limit.
With the distrust that is going around, simply put, it would be better to have assurance that at least one thing is. And if you do, I promise that I will help you find whoever has stolen all of your vampire fangs. I am
Well,
not
you're
willing...
going to find them anyways, because you're mad at them too.
Correct. But still, I can promise you that I'm going to find them, and I promise you that I will give all of them to you. I am not going
How
to
about
let
the same
you
conditions of failure for you too?
I am not going to let you stab me to confirm that deal. But I can promise the same as you.
What happens if you don't find them? That's technically breaking the promise. How about this? You have to deal with the same consequences of breaking that promise as I do. Break it and I rip your guts out.
I cannot say when I will be able to find them because it could take a very long time. But I can promise if I don't, I will try my best to bring them back. Not the
Right,
exact
let's set a
ones you
time limit.
lost.
Find them before they steal again.
Once again, I cannot promise that because I don't know who it is.
And I can't promise that. And I can't
All I
promise
can
not
promise,
infecting people.
all I can promise is that I will get you more. I will reimburse you each time you are stolen from until I can find them.
And
that
all I can
is-
promise is that I will try my best not to infect people, but sometimes I can't control it.
I am still fulfilling my end of the deal, and by the end, I will still bring you back every single vampire fang that is stolen. I am still promising that. I am saying if you're trying to put me under a time limit for that, I simply cannot, because I don't know any leads, for one. You are setting me up for failure. You
And I don't
understand
think you
that,
realize
correct?
that you're setting me up for failure too.
No. Quite simply, unless you break your promise and do not consult me or Athena before offering it to someone, then you're fine. The only reason you are going to be in debilitating pain is if you break your promise and go over our heads.
I can't control that.
Yes, you can. Because you will know when you have broken the promise because you will be in debilitating pain before you are able to give it to them. My thought is that you just don't want to have to go through us. At all. You just want to be able to offer it behind our backs whenever you please. That's all I can really see through this.
Vampirism is a mental thing as much as it's a physical thing. I am at a very low blood potency. In a state like what I'm in, the infection causes an insatiable urge to spread the disease.
Aha.
That is why I'm not making promises.
Then simply put, you will have a shock collar. That's all it is, my friend. A way
Or-
to stop you from doing that.
I just realized something that'd be a lot easier. You helping me get out of this low potency situation.
Okay, how would I do that?
I need a lot of blood. A lot of it. I'm also gonna need you to handle some gold, because I can't touch that. I also need obsidian. But I know where I can find obsidian.
Okay, but until then, do you promise that before offering someone it, before giving them the speech about why you should become a vampire, before giving them the fang, that you will come talk to us? Because if I'm going to do this and help you get to a higher blood potency, I am going to need that assurance. Because otherwise, there's no reason for me to do it. That is my condition, that I help you with this. We can both sit in this corridor arguing about it till the end of time. And that would be a good enough assurance, because then you wouldn't be able to give it to anyone if we're still arguing here for the rest of existence.
Well, eventually you'll rot. Or get bored.
I wouldn't be too sure of that. Besides,
have the kind of-
besides the point. while I may rot, that will not stop
Thanks.
me from stopping you until most of the people here have either left or died. I am fully willing
What
to
are you
take
going
that
to try
chance.
and haunt me?
No. Just live out the rest of my natural life arguing with you in this corridor.
Well, we don't have to do it here. We can go along our merry way and argue as much as we walk.
Mm-hmm.
Can you please put away the weapons?
I guess you're right.
Well
Still, all that's
Let's be on our
required.
way.
All
Want
that's
to keep arguing? Let's go.
all that's required is that you promise. And while you're under promise,
Okay. I'm always so close to pulling the trigger that it's getting honestly annoying. Right? Nope.
ow,
Sorry.
ow,
Sorry.
dick,
I didn't mean to.
ow.
So now I know don't use this near people. Oh. Hi.
Thus unwilling to change, perish, and unhappiness will befall them.
We're speaking, I can't hear you.
Where's the...
Look what I found.
Yeah.
What?
Alright.
Let me see what it does. I have no idea. Okay. No one? Hello? Hello. Okay, guess you're writing down as well. This is people.
Jesus. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Jesus Christ. Ah. They'll be back eventually. Eventually. This is. I hear boom noises in my mind.
Don't hear actual boom noises.
Huh?
Don't hear actual loud noises. Oh,
Maybe.
When you say you want a weapon, would you rather have something like this, this, or this?
The one with 2.
Question.
What?
Do you have any ender pearls?
No.
Prismarine crystals? Do you have ender pearls?
Good luck. I found a. Any hole is a goal, my friends. Hey ya. He'll be back eventually,
Those.
hopefully.
No, for that I will need. Guess that will be a long project.
Once I have a free inventory slot. Well, Hello. Alright, Chief. Help you if I could.
Hello.
Hello. Maybe it's about time I worked on something. Seems like it's actually kind of important now. Ah, God. Where is... There it is. All right.
Okay, here.
Oh, hey, I don't have...
Uh,
Oh, okay.
you can just take it.
Okay.
You're actually, we're selling extra. Wait. With what you have, that makes it do fire damage. Okay.
Ooh. Yum. Well then. That's intriguing.
Have been given. It's... do you have any ender pearls?
No. Write it down.
No. Ender pearl. What about prismarine crystals?
No, also write it down.
No. Prismarine.
Well, I guess that just leaves one last thing for me to do today, since I've got nothing else to do. Catch up on a bit of reading.